Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Megaquarium, where we're going to crack on at getting our sharks set up and running. We need a leopard shark, we need a tasseled wobblegong shark, and we need a starry smoothhound, okay? The only one of those that we could possibly get right now is the leopard shark, I'm pretty sure. Let's just double check. Yeah, leopard shark. So we need to work on ranking our prestige up a little. And to do that, we've got a small tunnel tank on the way. That would help, actually. What I'm thinking is a small cold water tunnel tank. Probably not a bad idea, because we've got a few cold water fish here that we haven't used yet, such as the oh no, we've got the bull huss in yet, but we've also got the Atlantic pollock, the cuckoo wrasse, the ballan wrasse, common cuttlefish, turbot, pie crust crab, common starfish. A lot of these we're not going to be able to mix really, but there are some things we're going to be able to do. Yeah, there's some things we can do. And then also in here we've got 2 common lobster and 3 southern stingrays as well, free, because we've set the bull huss in. So I think what we're going to do is pretty much run the game for a minute until our science research is done. When it is, we'll come back and we'll build a tunnel tank. Penny's leveled up. She's a talking fiend, Penny is, and a green moray earl has grown as well. Okay, but also, most importantly, the small tunnel tank is now researched. I guess we'll go for a big heater, because I can't see us doing an outcrop tank. We're going to slow down a little bit. In fact, we won't. We'll even pause. So we're going to have the tank here, I think, because we've got a nice big space behind it that we can heat it and do what... actually, chill it, really, isn't it? It's going to be a chilled one. But we can do pretty much what we want here, I think, and we'll open up this space a little, because I just can't quite remember how these things go. Let's have a look. Here we go, tank. Small tunnel tank. I'd like you there, and I would like you big as you will go, like that. Yes, there we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so we'll have you there, and then we'll open up this side as well, just a little, and we'll have you come down here towards, and we'll eventually, in fact we might as well loop it around now, like that. Okay, so that's going to be the loop. This will all become new backstage space, so we'll open that up as well, and we'll have another tank here most likely, maybe something little like something a bit more tropical. I'm not sure. Oh no, this is all about the big fishies here, isn't it? Big fishies. This is a big fishy place. Okay, but that's definitely the kind of look I'm going for with this thing. That's good. And then here we'll have some. We'll have a seat and a what you call it? Bin, trash can, something like that. Okay, so let's just paint this blue on the floor, just so we've got a bit of a clearer idea of the space limitations. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so we're going to make this a cold water tank. So we'll get the food place in. Oh, there. Yep, there. Very good. Get the food in settled there. So yeah, it's going to be a cold water tank. It's going to be running off a pump, I think. So let's get our power pump in. The power pump, just because we get more options off it, okay? There we go. So cold water tank, this is going to be, let's get some cold water fishies in there. We're going to be really careful to try and do these properly, because a few times now, here we go, we've got this wrong. So I'm going to put these in, because these, there's no reasons why these shouldn't all fit together. Okay, water temperature is too high, that's fine. So let's have a look here. These things, okay, they are armoured, so basically they're massive, 15s, that's not a problem. They're bullies, that's fine. They will eat crustaceans, which they aren't, and their dislike comes to, so they have to be on their own. So let's flog one then, because there's no way we can fix that, and I'm not really interested in having them in other tanks, alright? So that's going to be our lobster in this tank. They're greedy, that's fine. They eat crustaceans, that's good. They need caves. They also need crab. Needs to be chili and all that, but nothing major here about stuff they can't. They don't touch other fish, which is good. It's just other crustaceans with size 2 or less. Okay. So, next up, these. They will also eat crustaceans with size 3 or less, but lobsters start at 5, so that's not a problem. They actually start at 15 because they're armoured. These do grow, but I don't think it should still be any issue. Other than that, oh, they're warm. Ah, okay. Oh, that's rather irritating because this was going to be a cold water tank. Do you know what? Let's just move that a minute. Let's just get this lobster out of here, right? And just put you there in a minute so you're out of the way, alright? Let's do a warm tank here then. Because I really want these stingrays. They look good, alright? So you're going to go in there. You need to be warm. That's fine. So what else have we got that can go in? Other than that, you're pretty simple, aren't you, really? You're greedy. That's no problem. You can't go in with crustaceans. You're like a warm tank, and you will get a little bit bigger. Alright. So what have we got? Warm tank that isn't in there. Coral groupers. Dislikes conspecifics, so you're going to be in there on your own. You get nice and big, do you know? Just 9. Alright, well, we'll have one of you. Panther, is that own coral grouper, right? But you can go in with other groupers, that's fine. Yeah, we can have a panther grouper in there as well. So basically, big fish. The good thing about this is they all pretty much are okay with each other. You grow, but you don't actually eat anything, so you're kind of perfect, actually. We'll get a couple of you in there. You shouldn't have a problem with anything. How are we doing for size of the tank? French angelfish. You kind of grow a little. Let's give you a miss. Let's go for lionfish. You should be fine with big fish. You like caves as well. You're armoured. Yeah, alright. Let's get one of you in there. Yeah, alright, cool. Sharks, not too worried about here. No, you're all chilly. Oh, here, humpback snapper. Fish with license size 3 or less. Now, you're pretty big as well, but you need 3 of you. Alright, should no problem with 3 of those in there. You're chilly, you're chilly. You're chilly, you're chilly, you're chilly, you're chilly. Okay, so that's everything. Pretty much everything, apart from... Which one didn't we put in? Because we said no, angelfish. Yeah, need a decent tank. You've got that there. Alright, let's... We'll eat... Yeah, any corals and stuff, but we haven't got any of those in. I don't know what... Remind me what a gogogon is. I don't think we have any anyway. Okay, French angelfish. Go on, then we'll have... 4 of you in there. That's a pretty hefty tank, alright? We might struggle to completely do what we need to do with this one, but we're going to give it a go. So, first of all, let's get the heat sorted, because my god, it's going to be a hot one, this is. 1. Yeah, there. 2. Whew. 3. Okay, 3 of those, that's not too bad, actually. Filtration then, water filtration. Let's come up to here. Let's get a large filter on there first of all. Gives us 34, not great. A large protein skimmer. We have to make that accessible, so I'm going to put that there. 63. Ideally that would work. No, okay, let's... I've just realised we don't have to put those in. We can use this now. Oh, look how close it is. That is genuinely all we have right now. Is another one of those going to help us? No, I think we could probably do better than that. Let's take you away. Just realised that at the moment can't be fixed, but we will sort that out because this tank's not going to be there anyway. Let's try another protein skimmer. How's that? Perfect. Okay. So now we need some caving in here. To be honest, that gives us 12. We might as well just plonk one of them in and just have that done. Yeah, okay. We need loads of plants. These... oh, those ones actually give us filter power. Nice. Okay, let's get a load of this in then. Because that's going to really help us out. Although it doesn't actually class as much planting in there, so we're going to have to go for something else as well. What is good for the size? It's kelp, man. Oh no, that one, feather corpia, that gives us 4 for 2, but that gives us 2 for 1, so it's kind of equal. So let's get some kelp while we've got the height needed. We can. The problem is here is the filtration is going to go up as the fish grow. I understand that, but it's going to be something we come to as we get to it. You know, that is a pretty decent, mighty little tank. That one. Alright, so let's get all the food it needs in place. So first of all, it needs mussels. It needs whatever that blue one is. It needs the green one, I think that is. Yeah, there we go. I'm slowly learning colours. Look, I'm doing well, I'm doing well. Sand eel and some sort of supplement. Is that it? Of the 5 things you need to eat? Okay, we'll have you all lined up there then. And other than that, I think you're kind of done. What I do want to do is make the most of this big old tank and stick a podium here so we can have little talks going on as well. So we'll do a talk there, which means we're going to need another headset, because at the moment we only have the one headset and they take ages to do anything with these headsets. So we'll put another one in there. Alright. And then we'll give that talk a starting time of 3 o'clock, and it's going to tell us all about what are we really pushing for here. It's prestige we're pushing for, isn't it? But all of these give us basic aquarium info then, I guess. That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping one of them would give us prestige. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, so that will hopefully push this prestige up a little. Alright, now we need to do something with this little lobster here, because I don't want to just completely get rid of him. It would be a shame to waste a lobster. Which is something I've lived by that motto. It's a shame to waste a lobster. So what I'm going to do is actually clear out a few of these to here. So they're still pretty nearby. And then we can get rid of this section of wall here, which gives us 3 and 3, which kind of makes the most sense. And then we'll put in a deep wall tank like that. Should be fine for old Lobster Bob over here. So we're going to move you, Mr. Lobo, into there. And then we'll get rid of that tank while we think about it, so that people can access that heater. Alright, so what we might have to do is looking at re-evaluating where this stuff goes, I think. Let's stick it here and hope that's not too far. It's not too far, is it, that? Because chances are there isn't really much going to be else going down here. I thought we'd be able to squeeze another one in, but I don't think we will. But there we can have whatever we need on this dude here. So let's get a little set of stairs in there. Okay, so you're chilly. Let's see if there's anything else we can put in there that isn't going to kick off about having a lobster in there. What does this lobster actually class as? Common lobster. It doesn't actually tell me what it is anywhere, I don't think. Armoured. It will damage crustaceans. But it is a crustacean, right? Can't be housed with common lobster. Number of prestige. It doesn't actually tell me anywhere what it... I'm assuming it's a crustacean, because it's, you know... I don't know whether there's like different types of crustacean, though. So, you're a crustacean, but you're 5. Well, crustaceans be size 2 or less. So, I mean, they both grow, which is the kind of worry that one of them sort of takes over from the other one. What about cuttlefish? So you'll eat crustaceans as well. I could do with something that won't eat crustaceans. Everything will eat crustaceans. Crustaceans... Oh, you'll eat fish. Okay. With size 3 or less. So you're okay. We could have a couple of you in there. Alright, maybe one more? What were you? You're an Atlantic pollock. What about, oh, we've got you. Crustaceans, crustaceans, crustaceans and starfish, crustaceans. No, nobody is a danger to them. So what about a couple of them in as well? All right, let's try that. Oh, I'm going to risk that for a biscuit. I think that's a bit of a random tank, but I think we're going to get away with it. I hope so anyway. Let's get a large chiller in there and a large filter, and that should be fine for everything, really. That's all we need. Oh, it needs a bit of caving. Okay, so that's cool. We can make this one look really pretty. So let's get a rocky overlord in there. Good. And then we'll get some feather capababa stuff, and let's get some non-natural things as well. I kind of go in for this kind of stuff in this one, aren't we? We kind of go for a bit more random crap, for want of a better term. And maybe a shell at the front here. There we go. How's that look? Yeah, I like it. Okay. So we need crab, sand eel, which is there, but I'm worried we're going to use too much of it there. We also need a supplement. So I think we need crab, sand eel, and supplement. We have sand eel there. Okay. Let's just get crab. And let's get supplement. Okay, and I'm gonna hope that's enough. Maybe we'll get another sand eel, because we were running out of food before, basically. Okay. Right. You go. You're already open that side. So I think that's all we need to do. We could always stick another thing here if we really need to kind of squeeze some tanks in. Let's get some stuff on the outside though, a bit more useful for people. So we'll have a little bench there and a trash can next to it. There we go. How are we doing for staff entrances? We've got one there, one there. We could do with the staff entrance down this side of the area, really, just to kind of give them a bit more room. So we're going to get rid of you and stick one in there. All right. I think that's it, really. We've got those. We've got toilets there. We could probably do with some toilets up here, if anywhere. So let's maybe just stick some in. I know this isn't really the area that we're moving in, but I think probably a little toilet block wouldn't do any harm there, would it? Basic toilet. There we go. Toilet block there. Good. Alright, I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. I'm going to open this up. Actually, no, I'll tell you what I want to do. I've always said scared on the opening that stuff's going to start dying. Let's get the arrows on the floor. Let's get people coming round this way. Alright. Because this is what we want, really. We want people moving around this space. I know we've not made the things wide enough for them, but we'll do it sort of like this so it looks like we're meant to. There we go. So that is a loop now. And I feel like we need something on this side as well. We've got a bench on the other side. I feel like we should have something on this side. So maybe bench there and then more drinks and stuff here. If you want to come and grab what you need. There we go. And a trash can. There we go. I'll tell you what, we'll move you. Actually, no, it looks silly. Let's move you. Where's that gone? There we go. Bin. Boom. Right. I'm going to unpause. And I'm going to speed up the game a little. And I'm going to see what dies. Oh, let's get a couple of members of staff as well. Because we're doing well money. The whole thing cost us $3,000. That's ridiculous. This should go. We were hovering at about 1,000. So I think Claire's leveled up. Excellent work, Claire. I'm going to get you to start talking, alright? There we go. So, alright, all of our fish are in place now. So, I'm really hoping this pushes us up. If it doesn't, next episode we'll have to carry on getting that number higher. But as people get over here, it really should start helping get a bit higher. Okay, first day of these new tanks, nothing died. And frankly, I take that as a massive win. Everything's getting fed. Everything's getting fed. Some stuff's getting repaired. Maybe a little bit more repairing needs to be going on. I don't know, stuff's getting repaired, look. Where have we got the repair stations? We've got one there. We've got one in there. We've got one there that's currently out being used. Okay, so maybe another repair station wouldn't go amiss. Tool station. In fact, we'll have a run of stuff here because... yay! We did it! Boom! Rank 8. So that has given us Pacific Paint, Egg Rack, Lantern and Skull, but we can now research all of this, including Bing Bang Bong, Leopard Shark. That's our next one. So let's get straight on you. Get your research straight away. We'll carry on fitting some indoor stuff here. Are people going to be able to get through there? I'm not sure. I'll do that just in case, because the only other thing we really need here is a sponge. Sink. There we go. Okay, awesome. So the big tank has really pushed us through. We can even go another level higher. Is that gonna? And that's gonna open the tasseled Wongong shark. Oh no. Emma's leveled up. Okay, I'll take that, Emma. You're gonna be one of our talkers, so you do that. And a coral grouper has grown. This is the concern now. Level 8. Right, so we've got a lot more stuff now for bigger, large nitrate. Okay, that's good. That's good. So once the heat is done, we can get some extra, so we can basically redo this and do it a little bit better, which we'll do in the next episode. Awesome. Right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them down in the comments. If you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JohnTSparrow. If you'd like to join in with the Geekism community, you can do so over on our Geekism Discord server. You'll find the link for that in the description. I'm going to cough. Very good. Excuse me. And thank you very much to all of our Patreons through their support at patreon.com/geekism. They make these videos possible. Don't forget to check out our affiliate links in the descriptions for getting cheap games and lots of other things. Oh my god, I'm dying. That's it, Geekism's over. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.